one of the reasons why releasing yourself is very important is because it is tightly coupled with creativity. When you create something, you don't actually push something out of your brain forcibly, because that is not really spontaneous, and the quality of the product is not good in general. When you disinhibit your brain, there will be all these wonderful spontaneous activities within your brain circuits. And these guys, these little people, they would take care of themselves even without you knowing it on the conscious level. So, on the unconscious level, there are many different spontaneous activities waiting to be let themselves out of the unconscious domain into the conscious domain and into the motor output, and through verbal or non-verbal medium, they can express themselves and result in a really wonderful creative product, like paintings, writings, and equations, and programs, and so on. But most of the time, the brain inhibits these spontaneous activities because, for one thing, if you let the spontaneous activities take hold too much, the balance, delicate balance of your brain's activity would be toppled. And second, there's a time window for this. So there are times for when you have to do practical works, daily chores, and calculations and communications and so on. When you're doing these things, it is not a very good idea to let loose your spontaneous activities. So, because of these practical considerations, the brain is made in such a way to suppress or inhibit these spontaneous activities. But, once you successfully disinhibit or release these spontaneous activities, then the spontaneous activities take care of themselves. So you really don't have to, pay much attention to it. Actually, you would do well not to pay attention to it. So this is a whole, this is the beautiful thing about releasing yourself, releasing your inner self, releasing your unconscious self into the conscious domain has this benefit that you would be blessed with creations that you yourself would be very surprised with. So, if you wanted to treat yourself for surprise today, please consider releasing your inner self in a very successful way.